So you want to film a video, but you don't know where to start?
We, as fellow communication students, have a step-by-step process on how to make the best video ever, or at least one that will get you a good grade.
First things first, you need a camera, tripod, and lav mic. Now let's show you where you can check those out.
Now let's start with framing your shot, simple B-roll. This is the footage that plays while voiceover continues over top. It illustrates background and story to emphasize what the voice is talking about.
The basic shot sequence for B-roll is wide, medium, tight, tight, tight. The wide shot establishes the scene. The medium and tight shots show how the subject interacts with their environment. This brings us to the rule of thirds.
The rule of thirds is the fundamental layout of how to arrange a subject in your frame in an interesting way. Your Vixia camera will automatically show you the grid lines on the screen so you can place the subject right on those intersections, because front and center is just plain boring.
Now let's try doing an interview. To begin, mic up your subject. Don't forget to hide the cord under their shirt or over their shoulder, and plug in some headphones so you can check that the audio is coming in clearly. Frame your subject according to the rule of thirds. One thing to look out for is headroom, which is the space between the top of your subject's head and the top of the frame. Right now, that's a little too much. But if you bring it down too far, the top of my head gets cut off. So we need to find that happy medium. Once you have that all set up, you need to start thinking about backgrounds.
Putting your subject in front of a blank white background is a no-no. Try putting your subject in front of something interesting, but not too distracting. Something with a lot of depth, like you see these chairs right behind me.
Remember as well to make sure that the subject of your shot is in focus. To make sure, try zooming in on the subject and then zooming out. The Vixia should automatically bring your subject into focus and you are good to go.
Lighting is huge. It separates an amateur videographer from a professional. Try filming outdoors if you can to get that nice natural light without casting shadows. But if you do film indoors, you can always check out a simple lighting kit. The key light goes next to the camera to light up your subject, and the fill light on the opposite side counteracts the shadows. Lastly, you have the backlight to make the background look less harsh.
Once you've done all that, there are still a few things that you can do to make your video more immersive. First off is natural sound. This is the background noise that you capture during natural filming. And then there is the Nat Pop, a burst of natural sound that stands on its own.
Lastly, let's cover narration. If you want that crisp, clear podcast sound, you can record your voice in the audio booth. How is it done? Let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth, our very own Dr. Romney.
All right, so here's the audio booth. All right, so everything that gets recorded in here actually goes to a server. All right, so it's really easy to use. We've got a dialog box here. All right, you fire this on, and you click on the record button, and you'll start to see some mic levels bounce. And once those bounce, you know you've got speed. All right, so once you've got speed, you can speak here into the microphone. Mic check 321, 321, mic check.
Now you can return all the equipment you have checked out, but don't forget to take your SD card. Now you can edit your project in Premiere. Good luck on your videos.